Week 5! 10 questions. Holy crap, I can't believe we're past the quarter point of the season already. But here we go with this week. Question number 1. Can DeMarco Murray make it to the end of the season with how much they're using him? I'm shaking my head no already because I don't think he can. He's very injury prone. I don't think he's played a full 16 games. He might have, but I don't know if I don't know if it was it's a full starter. He does have injury history. The way they're using him, I think once they get to like the end of November, December, where they start going they're like on a plane and then like a roller coaster right now, they're going all good, and then they're just gonna, they're gonna end up 8-8. But no, DeMarco Murray can't make it to the end of the season. Question number 2: Are the Jets bad at picking quarterbacks or just developing them? This could honestly, I think this can go on a base by base, like a quarterback by quarterback basis. With Geno Smith, I would think it was a development issue. With Mark Sanchez, I think it was a combination of both. Who was before? Oh, Chad Pennington. He was pretty damn good. He wasn't great, but he was manageable. But like I said, it goes up with these 3 guys. It's like a quarterback by quarterback evaluation. Honestly, ends up being a combination of both. Question 3. Should we be worried about Drew Brees? Why should we be worried about Drew Brees? Let me pull up his stats here. Here we go. Drew Brees. This year he is okay. He's got almost 1,600 yards in 5 games. 9 touchdowns, 6 picks. He's on pace. What is he on pace for this year? 29 and 19 with over 5,000 yards. I don't think we should be worried. I mean, he does. I mean, the running back is sort of a little bit of a problem for the Saints. I do know that they have injury problems, but yeah, nothing to be worried about. He'll still put up his 5,000 yards and his probably 30 touchdowns. But no, nothing to be worried about. Question number 4. Will Johnny Football be the full-time starter for the Browns within the next 2 years? If the Browns end up going 4-12, 5-11, 6-10 this year, I could see him being the starter next year. If they go 7-9 this year and then tank next year, I could see him being the starter within the next 2 years. But if they end up going 7-9 this year and they end up having a winning record next year, or if they haven't ended up having a winning record this year and next year, I don't see Johnny Football starting for the Cleveland Browns, which is kind of shitty for him. Since I honestly think he should get a shot at starting for a team, maybe the Jets, maybe the Raiders. Oh no, I can't say the Raiders. Maybe the Texans, where I think he should have gone to begin with. Question number 5 is I like this question. Is 2014 Kyle Orton really better than EJ Manuel? Yes. Is any quarterback? Well, no. Before he got benched, he was better than Tom Brady. But Yeah, I think with Kyle Orton, he's their best option to win football games. It's just like in 2000, the 2001 Patriots when Drew Bledsoe was fully healthy to come back. He Belichick chose Tom Brady and ended up in a Super Bowl. I don't think the Bills will get to a Super Bowl. I don't think they might make the playoffs, small chance. But I think Kyle Orton is their best chance to get to the playoffs. And that's not a knock on EJ Manuel. Question 6. Are the Cowboys actually good? It's the Dallas frickin' Cowboys. They want you see they're 4-1 right now. I'll say this. They're 4-1 right now. They're going on this like roller coaster. And then once you get they're probably gonna get to their top maybe 5-1, 5-2, and then they're gonna go start dipping. And they're gonna end up 8-8, and they're gonna miss the playoffs again. Tony Romo is going to derp in December. I can see it happening. I don't see DeMarco Murray lasting till December the way they're running the football. They're setting up to fall, which is what they've done since 2011. Question 7. What is your opinion of Peyton Manning? He is a really, really good regular season quarterback. Congrats to him for reaching 500 touchdowns. His playoff record, he is not a playoff quarterback. He is not his brother Eli in the playoffs. He is not Tom Brady in the playoffs. He's not Joe Montana. He is an average quarterback in the playoffs. 1 Super Bowl and 3 trips. He will never be better. He will have the stats in the regular season, but he will never be above Tom Brady because of the playoff performances. That's it. Question 8. Was the Bengals loss just a loss or a sign of something more? Right now I would say it's just a loss. If they do go on the if they go 2-2, 3-2 in the next 5 games, maybe it's a sign of something more. I'm not quite sure yet. You can't really, well, no, everybody judged Patriots off of their loss to Kansas City. But for the Bengals, I don't think you can judge anything off of 1 loss. They did have injuries, so that did play a factor. Question 9. Who are the 2 best teams in each conference? Right now in the NFC, I would have to go with Seattle and Philadelphia, with Green Bay being a close third. In the AFC, I would go with Denver and any combination of New England, Indianapolis, Cincinnati, Baltimore. Any combination of them as the second team. Those would be the best teams in each conference. Question 10. Should winning make a coach fireproof aside from legal issues? That's a good question, because I know before when Pete Carroll was in New England, I think he had 3 winning seasons and ended up getting fired. Although I think the 3rd season they didn't make the playoffs, if I remember correctly. It should make you fireproof if you go get to the conference championship game every year, which I believe Jim Harbaugh has gotten to the last 3 years. I'm not 100% on that. I know he got there last year. He got to the Super Bowl the year. Yeah, the last 3 years. Aside from legal issues, yeah, it should make you fireproof. Okay, if you go 10-6 for a couple of seasons, 10-6, 9-7, you don't make the playoffs, that doesn't make you fireproof. Getting to the conference championship, winning divisions, Super Bowls, that makes you fireproof. And the bonus question this week if Katy Perry went on national TV and she told you that she wanted you to call her, what would you say when you called and she answered? I don't know. I don't like Katy Perry. I would probably never call her because I don't know. Something about her just bothers me. I don't really know what it is, but with that, that is 10 questions this week. The questions will be in the description below. Like, comment, subscribe, give it a thumbs up if you do like it. Refresh it, give it a second chance if you don't. Thank you so much for watching. I will see you next week.